What's up, everyone? My name is Aaron, and welcome back to another episode of The College Christian. Okay, first things first, if you notice a grand improvement in sound quality, it's because I got to borrow this mic right here from a friend. Let me borrow it. So we're using it for the time being, and it's a grand improvement. So thank you very much. So in this episode, we're talking about what I learned as a door-to-door salesman. Now first, I should point out I wasn't really a salesman as so much a fundraiser for charity. I went around on behalf of a certain charity within our city, and I asked for $25 donations, and as a thank you, I gave them a little gift package with some gift cards and some cookies and things like that. So my job was to go door to door from about 4 till 9 every evening, 6 nights a week, and fundraise on behalf of this charity. As I went around, I definitely learned a lot from this job, and here are 5 things I learned from being a door-to-door salesman. Let's go. Number 1. Excuses are not original. Now, this is not to say that your excuse may not be legitimate, because it very well may be legitimate. But what I'm saying here is that very rarely are excuses unique to your situation. When I was going around, I heard the same 4 excuses hundreds and hundreds of times. And I rarely, if ever, heard an excuse that was unique to that individual. So stop letting your excuses hold you back, because everyone else basically has the same thing that they are telling themselves that are holding them back. So just go for it, because there's always an excuse not to do something, but rarely is that excuse original. Number 2. Body language speaks volumes. The moment the customer opened the door, I pretty much knew if they were interested in donating or not. It was before they even opened their mouth that I could see it. I could see it written all over their faces. How they held the door position, how they looked at me, how their facial expression moved, whether they were looking interested or whatever. And it was unique because I was able to catch people somewhat off guard because they didn't expect someone to be at their door. And so they weren't prepared. They weren't able to create this fake montage with their body. So whatever your words say, it's true that your body language is about 80% of communication. It was so obvious to tell. And so if you are saying something but your body language is saying something else, it becomes clear that you're not interested in whatever you're up to. So let your body language on top of your words speak positivity in whatever you're going into. Number 3. How to deal with rejection. Simply said, I heard the word no a lot. But you know what? No matter how many times I heard no, there was always going to be a yes if I just kept going. It could take an hour and a half, sometimes even longer than that. But eventually I would knock on a door and someone would open up and say, yes, I would like to donate. And at times it seemed like it was never going to happen. But every single night I went out time and time again, and every single night I returned with multiple people who said yes, yes, yes. So just keep hoping, just keep believing, because no matter how many times you hear no, there will be someone who will say yes. Number 4. Money goes where the heart is. If people cared about the cause that I was fundraising for, it was so easy to get them to donate. But if they didn't, there was no chance that they were going to donate. And so it was so telling where people's desire, where their heart was. And this is such a big lesson for all of us. If we keep track of our spending, we'll be able to see what really matters to us. Because often, where our money goes shows what we care about. So be careful how you spend your money, because the money goes where the heart is. Number 5. Finally, I learned that people aren't scary. Every single person out there is just a human. They're just like you and I, just doing their best to get by, don't really know what's going on, but figuring out as it goes. And 99.9% of the time, everyone treated me with respect. Even though I was intruding on them, I felt like I was respected and honored as long as I respected them. And so there's no need to fear the strangers. It's so easy to fear those who we don't know. But upon meeting thousands upon thousands of genuine, nice people doing this job, I realized that we don't need to be afraid of those around us, because they're all just like us, just going around doing the best they can. That's it, everyone. Subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if there's any other videos that you guys would be interested in me doing. And until next time, stay holy.